Boom shakalaka! Welcome to a special episode of the Figure Mania Show. Today we're taking a look at the new S.H.MonsterArts Kyou Kyoku Godzilla, the lights, sound, and music Godzilla. Alright, so we're gonna start with the box first, okay? Okay guys, here's a close-up of the box. Okay, so you've got the Godzilla here on the front, and you've got the logo here, S.H.MonsterArts Kyou Kyoku Godzilla 1989. Okay, the entire box is kind of like of a hollow foil type material or finished. Okay, and it's very glossy. Okay, and here's the back side of our box. Okay, so it's just got a lot of Japanese writing, pictures of our figure. I'm pretty sure you've seen these pictures before already. Okay, now I want you to pay attention to how the dorsal fins look like here in the product shot. Okay, because I'm gonna be demoing you the actual figure a little bit later. Okay, here's a side shot of the box. Here's the other side. Okay, so the entire box is really nice looking. Okay, and here we got the top of the box. And finally we got the bottom. Okay, so that's it for the box. Okay guys, before we get to the figure, I'm going to show you guys what comes in the box, okay, along with the figure. Now, there are no accessories with this figure, okay, and batteries are not included for this figure, so you're going to have to go out and get your own batteries for this thing, okay? So, you get this, I guess is like the survey, okay, and more paperwork, okay, please answer our product questionnaire, okay, so if you guys are interested in that, that's fine. Okay, now here, the notice. Okay, so light and sound. Light and sounds are triggered by pushing the button on the back spine. Okay, so this one right over here. So if you look at the figure here, I don't know if you can see, but it's like right over here. I'm gonna try and move them a little bit closer. All right, and this is the button that you push, okay, to activate the lights and sounds. Okay, so roaring sounds will play at random when the spine switch is pressed. Randomly, there are times when the spine fins and mouth will light and the sound of atomic breath firing will be heard. Okay, so regular version and long version. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys that in a second. Okay, there's more over here, but I'm not gonna bother reading that. Okay, if you guys are gonna pick up this figure, you guys can do that yourselves. Okay, but also it comes with this operation manual. Okay, so if you open it up, okay, on the inside it shows you how to operate your Godzilla. Okay, so here is the set contents, okay, and also turning on and inserting your batteries. Okay, so if you notice here in the pictures, you have to pull them, you pull them off, okay, this way, okay, and underneath him you have where you need to put the batteries and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to show you that on my figure right here. Okay, so doing that is fairly easy. Okay, there you go. Alright, so if you look inside this figure right here, okay, there's nothing much going on over there, but like as I told you about the these parts right here, they just kind of float there, okay, and I'm pretty sure they're supposed to hide the gaps between the legs and the body, okay, which is kind of weird, but I don't know, I don't mind it too much. Okay, so and here is where the dorsal fins like sit, and then when you press this part over here, it lights up and it shoots the light through this part over here at the back. You can probably see it. Okay, so here's the under part of the figure. Okay, so you have to use a screwdriver to unscrew that. So to unscrew it, you turn it counterclockwise. Okay, on my figure it was really tight. Okay, so guys, be careful you don't shred the screw. Okay, now I already inserted the batteries into my figure before recording this, so I'm not going to show you guys that, but right now it's in the off position. So now, oh cool, alright, so now I have turned on the lights, sounds, and music. Okay, so now I'm just gonna press this alright, so right now you're hearing the sound part of it. Okay, so I'm gonna insert this back in. You have to just wiggle it in there. No, didn't go in. Okay, you have to be careful that this part right here, if you guys can see that, okay, this part right here has to be in the down position. Okay, and just insert. Okay, there. Now, once you hear that click, you know that you're good. Okay, now let's start off with the head, okay, of this figure. Okay, so now there isn't much movement here. Okay, I mean, you can turn his head about this much, and you can turn it to the other side about this much. Okay, you can lift his head up about that much, and you can go down about that much. That's pretty much it. Okay, all right, now let's go over to the arms. Okay, so he's got good movement on the arms. Okay, for about as much as Godzilla can really move his arms. Okay, you got full rotation of the arms. Okay, I can do the same thing with the other side. Okay, alright, now there's barely any movement here on this waist over here. Okay, I'm gonna show you why in a second. Okay, you guys know why. Alright, and moving down to the legs. Okay, his legs. Okay, so if you can see, this part right here is pretty new. Okay, it just sits there. It's just very loose there, and my guess is because it's there to fill in these gaps. If it wasn't there, I mean, we would get these huge gaps in between the legs and the body. Okay, so as you can see, I have to wiggle it around to try and cover the gaps as much as I can. Okay, now the legs are pretty stiff. Okay, I mean, I can move them up like this. Okay, and there's not a lot of movement on the legs that you can do, not like previous S.H.MonsterArts Godzillas. Okay, so I'm not gonna force this because I just got this, and I don't want to risk ruining the finish on the figure. Okay, now if we move over here, okay, so the tail is pretty strong. Okay, so you've come to expect that in the S.H.MonsterArts figures, but okay, so if you look, okay, these are all on ball joints. Okay, so there's nothing different here, but this does go all the way to almost the very end, right over here. There's a little ball joint right here. Okay, so right in between right here where my nail is. Okay, so ball joints throughout the entire tail almost. Okay guys, now I'm gonna demo the figure for you. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna demo the lights feature. Okay, now here is where I think many of you are going to be disappointed. Okay, and I am going to show you. Okay, now I have turned down the lights in my room. Okay, so you guys can take a better look of how the lights actually look. Okay. And that's pretty much it. Okay, and that's about as bright as it can get. Okay, so that is the longest that the dorsal fins will stay on, okay? Okay, so at least the lighting effect from the mouth is a little brighter than the dorsal fins. Okay guys, so I have attached the effect parts from the first edition Godzilla just to see how it looks like, okay? Please excuse the quality. I've been trying to fiddle with the camera, but I just can't get it right, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and try and do that for you guys, okay? Alright, so it didn't, the whole effect part didn't, you know, brighten as I hope it would, okay? Okay, so here I'm just gonna show you guys a little size comparison of our new Godzilla to other Godzillas in the S.H.MonsterArts lines. Okay, so here we have the Heisei Rebirth and we have the first edition Godzilla. Okay, and here we have the 1954 S.H.MonsterArts Godzilla and our new Godzilla. As you can clearly see, he's a big boy. Okay guys, and there you have it, alright? Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. Okay, now my final thoughts on this figure. Overall, I do like this figure. I think it's a beautiful figure, but it's not as advertised, okay? The sounds is okay, alright, but the light up features for the dorsal fins and the mouth is definitely not as advertised, okay? Now, a lot of you guys might be disappointed in that, I understand that, okay, but if you guys can overlook that, and, you know, I think you guys will like this action figure. Okay guys, so until next time, I'll see you guys next time on the Figure Mania show. Bye.